And we're continuing the live coverage of the under-16s division of the Junior Murray Carnival. We have the Sunshine Coast Bunyas, who just kicked off to the Minjungbal Suns. Alex Durante, Fatuli Talanoa. Jules, this will be the sixth teams that we've watched so far in the competition. You've had the pleasure of calling the last two games. What can we expect for the next 50 minutes?
I have, Alex, and they haven't been short of physicality, excitement, and efforts from all these girls. Those first two games have been so exciting to watch, and it's great to see the engagement from these girls.
So kickoff from the Bunyas. There was an error from the Suns, so they'll capitalise on that and come about 25 metres out. The the Bunyas are in a good position. It's with the halfback. Now it's with Richardson. Richardson's pushed back. Back inside, no, they'll play the short side. Left ears, it's
Good
with
ball.
the 5'8". Oh, we're on!
Oh, great D. Great D there.
It started with Hope Hughes, and it finished with the Suns taking her into touch.
Great defense there from the Suns.
Something you can't afford to do in Queensland Murray Carnival, and we see it time and time again, is flirt with the sideline. Murray's be coming from everywhere to take you into it.
They'll chase you.
They will chase you. That is something that is guaranteed at the Queensland Murray Carnival. If you are near the sideline, you will be taken out. So Suns now, this is their first time they've had possession very early on in the first half. Running into a very strong D-line, but too high from the Bunyas. So they've earned themselves a penalty. And I was having a chat to the Suns coach, Brad Turner. A real deadly fella. He was saying a lot of the girls are from the Bundjalung country, from Tweed, the Tweed Seagulls, Burleigh. So a few of our Southeast Queensland girls, who I'm sure we'll see in the BMD and in the pathways coming up as well. So short side, they're looking good, the Suns. They're looking strong. They've got some confidence about them. Coming up to halfway now. Back inside, the Suns are... Oh, and they've passed it into no one, but it's collected nicely. Izzy Cora goes down, short of halfway. Playing the short side, a little scoot from Jada Flores. Flores takes it over. They're moving with some momentum. Momentum continues.
Good run.
Sienna Dumas, the 13 for the Suns. Oh, runs a block, the fullback does. There's the kick.
Well taken.
Great set from the Suns. They started down on their line, essentially, and they've finished in the danger zone for the Bunyas. So now Bunyas are going to have to work to come out. Mia Hewitt-Fillion, the hooker, earns herself a penalty. Little piggyback down the field. This is the third game in the under-16s competition. If you've just joined us, the 8 o'clock game, we had the Murray Gummers
Good
purple.
tackle.
Oh, and as I say that, why am I talking about the 8 o'clock game when we've
Great
got the
tackle.
10 o'clock in front of us?
Hey, Alex, the action's right here in front of us.
The action's here.
Oh, look at this run.
Oh, and speaking of action,
Oh,
there's more.
what a run. Jeez.
Oh, but that is some individual brilliance from,
Wow.
I think it was the hooker. For the Suns, Hippie, the number 9, one-on-one. All right, so the Bunyas will try the left side again. A second attempt, no, they'll come back inside.
Oh, nice little play there.
Lovely play finds the 5'8" in Losser. And there's the kick, another completed set. This is a great start for both teams. Oh, it bounces awkwardly off the foot. And the Bunyas collect. Not too much urgency with receiving the kick. I'm not sure if they're maybe lack of communication, just not, signalling who was catching it. But Bunyas, really good position here. No points so far. Suns will have a good defensive set ahead of them. And speaking of, there it is. Ava Louise Holmes, that was her first run. Now it's with Lola Casabon. Lola's close, 5 metres out in front of the sticks, playing the left side. Oh, it's a little step from the half. She's going behind, but she's taken from the Suns. Mason Didn't earn too many more meters there. Strong contact from, again, the number 9, Africa Hippie. Solid player for the Suns. Here we go. Bunyas are close. Wrapped up.
Gets the offload.
There's the offload. Mia Hewitt-Fillion. This is last. They haven't really made any meters in the last 3 plays. Great defense from the Suns. Little chip. Oh, and it's taken nicely.
Well gathered.
From the Suns. Look, it's a pretty even game so far, I've got to say. And I would say all games in the first 25 minutes have been fairly even, and then, at halftime we start to see some players break away a little bit more. But I think we're in for an even contest here.
Oh, here's another great run here.
I love this. They're running with intent. That was Tanessa Browning, the number 3. Shifting left, goes across the face, misses the half, but it's collected by Sienna Dummas. Unfortunately, there's an error there. Suns, though, they had so much momentum. And I love this. A couple of the other teams we've seen come in and, probably lacking a little bit of that confidence and just running it straight. I tell you what, these girls have confidence and more. And I think going forward, the players that don't necessarily have as much confidence will certainly be building it when you're running up against some of these solid 16-year-old units.
And it's great to see these young girls really backing themselves and playing with confidence here. And in group environments, it's other players can really get on the back of it.
Absolutely. So Kanisha Green will get us started for the Bunyas. Haven't seen ball in a while, but they'll go back inside. That's
shot.
Some heavy contact there on Gilbo. But Gilbo rolls out of it. Knock back,
shot.
play on. Short side now. It's with the 5'8".
Oh, ball.
There's a cutout pass to, she's going near the sideline. It's that number 3 again, Tanessa Browning.
Well defended.
Great defense there. Back inside. Just some simple hands footy. They'll try the right side now. No, she'll take it up. Lola Casabol.
Oh, nice. Oh, they can get a penalty here.
Oh, big contact, though, from the Suns. But this is danger zone, another set here. But Bunyas have been down here quite a bit, and they haven't conceded any points yet, the Suns. So great defense from the girls.
Yeah, that's right. They can really get some confidence out of that with their defense.
They'll play about 10 metres out. And it's the fullback, I think, who takes the tap, Kanisha Green. That just goes back to the confidence level of these girls. You'd usually see that 8 or 10 or someone in your front pack taking the tap. But no, it was the fullback.
Fearless.
Fearless,
That's
absolutely.
what they are.
And here's another one of the Sunshine Coast Bunyas. They're getting closer now. Momentum's building. That was the 12. Oh, back inside.
Great play.
Lovely. That's Kanisha again. Kanisha Green. But the scramble, the defense from the Suns, you can't fault it. They are making it impossible for the Bunyas to penetrate the line. I thought they were going to shift to this left side. They've got numbers there. It finishes with Hope Hughes on that left wing, but this is last. They'll be looking for a kick, maybe across the left. There it is.
Oh, nice kick.
We could be on.
Well defended. Great take. Great take there.
I would have loved to see Harper Smales contest that. It was one-on-one. She probably could have. But I think it comes with confidence in the game and just playing a bit more. She, we'll probably see her really stepping out. But there she is there. She's bounced off. But she's taken it nicely. Another penalty for the Suns. A few penalties conceded, but not really any drop balls. Just sort of the tackle tech just needs to be worked on a little bit from both teams, I'd say. But I think ball security, that's something that, you really need to come into these carnivals with, and we've seen that so far across the competition. It's the first game of both of these teams. They'll play one more game later today. But Field 1 is where we are at the Arthur Beetson Junior Queensland Murray Carnival. There's 4 other fields, including this one. So if your team isn't playing on this field, you can guarantee they're almost playing on another one. And as I say that, we've seen a little break and play. Oh, lovely offload
Good
there.
offload.
And another. Brilliance from Sienna Dumas to find Misiak.
Suns are building a bit of momentum here.
Back to the right, it'll finish with a kick. The chase is
Oh,
on.
nice kick into some space.
The chase
Oh,
is
she's
on.
got the bounce. Oh.
Did she get it down? The number 3.
Wow.
Janessa Browning.
There it is.
Yes.
What a great try.
I agree with Coach Brad Turner. Try time indeed. But did that come off the foot of Honey Cook? The 6? It was the 6 or the 9. My eyes deceived me. But like you said, straight into space. Just individual brilliance there.
That's right. It was a great kick into some space. And the chase through there. Great to watch. Great try. Good efforts.
Urgency is just so important, though. Anytime that, there's a kick or kick off, really anything.
And that's a great turnaround there from the Suns, Alex. A few minutes ago, they were on their try line, defending their try line. They get a penalty. They get to the end of this set. They put in a nice kick, and they come away with 4 points.
And 11 minutes in as well. Like, it's been a bit of a contest here. A bit of a tug-of-war as well. Teams just sort of sizing each other up. And, this Suns team, definitely one to watch. And, looking at the benches, a lot of the teams have 25 players that obviously they can bring along. And it's great to see a lot of the teams have those. But I can see the benches of both of these teams really only have 2 or 3 subs. So I'm hoping more cavalry is coming. It's an early game, so I'm hoping Murray just slept in. But, if these teams are playing with that many players, it just speaks volumes of, the determination that they have, resilience as well, that they'll be backing up after game after game.
They might have to call you up, Alex.
Shut your hole. I saw the
call for your services again.
The Queensland Ambulance Service, they were doing the resuscitation doll, and I was about to go lay in there. I was like, if I had one run against these under-16 girls, I would absolutely be getting resuscitated. I wouldn't touch it. The competition, the level of...
Oh, sneaks it in.
As I say
off the post.
Off the post. A lovely chip will get them 6 points. So the Minjungbal Suns, 6-0 in this under-16s competition against the Sunshine Coast Bunyas. But as I was saying, it's the level. Like, we've seen it in the last 3 games, and you'll see it across the carnival as well. It's under 12s to under 18s. Boys and girls, our young men and women. But the women's competition, it's one that I closely follow. And it's one that's just, the talent is just exponential. And the thing I love about, the Murray Carnival is that it's giving women who wouldn't necessarily have an opportunity to play. And that's all in the supporters, the coaches and managers for every team. So... yeah, definitely take my hat off to all the support crew and all the family at home watching and supporting their young players. So Suns now, they've got 6 points behind them. It's a very confident first half here. Play on, lost a little bit of the momentum there, but it won't matter. We'll see a dart back in from Starbella Tonkin. Playing that short side now. Oh, she can see a gap.
Good run.
Oh, she's lost it. Solid tackle though. Play on. So Bunyas. But then I loved Africa Hippie, the number 9. She just had that eyes up footy. She could see that gap in that right side. And, if she probably got one more off or found it in the space, I reckon we would have seen some more points here for the Suns.
And that was great vision there by Hippie. It was a quick play of the ball there, short down the short side, and she takes him on. Eyes up footy. Great play. Just unfortunately, she lost the ball.
So Sunshine Coast Bunyas now with an opportunity. And Sunshine Coast Bunyas have got to be one of the biggest squads, I would say, across the tournament. We saw them in the Opens competition, but they have a lot of junior teams as well. And they also have the likes of Mark and Brad Beatson, Sons of Arthur, well and truly survived Sons of Arthur, who are, instrumental and some real leaders. So great to see they have the involvement with the Bunyas. So they're moving up nicely. That was Pearson Garnier, the number 8. That was Akila Gilbo, the number 8, for the Bunyas. Love to see a bit more pace on some of these runs. Here we go. There it is. That's what we needed. A bit more momentum from the Bunyas. It's building. They've got some depth on that left edge. Oh, we see a chip. And it's come off the Suns.
Oh, she's regathered. Play on.
Here we go. An error from the Suns could be costly here. 6 again. This is the best position that the Bunyas have been. Halfback finds her counterpart in the 5'8". Zara Losse. Left edge again, they'll try.
Oh, nice.
And Kanisha Green, the number 1, puts the step on. And the Bunyas retaliate. 1 try to each, 6 points to 4. So 15 minutes into the 3rd game of the under-16s competition. The 8 o'clock game saw Murray Gummers purple with a 46-0 win over Toowoomba Titters. And the game just before, the Murray United team, 32 points to 4 for the Country Titters. I love the creativity in the names. It's just where they're from and then Titters. I love that, my dear sisters. They're Titters from everywhere. It'll be Sunshine Coast Bunya Titters next year. Great effort from the number 4, but conversion unsuccessful, so the scoreline remains 6 points to 4. The Minjungbal Suns with a 2-point lead over the Sunshine Coast Bunyas. Oh, she'll take it herself. Right off the back fence. Zara Losse, the number 6. She's a solid player for the Bunyas. And here's another one. Bit of movement now. That was Lola Casolbon.
Oh, good tackle.
Just cut off at the knees, these Suns girls. Not overworking these tackles. A little bit flat, but it won't matter. It will. Unfortunately, it does matter. So the Suns now. Great field position. They've got a 2-point lead. Another try here will put them in a pretty comfortable position going into half-time. 25-minute halves, no stoppages for injury. So they've really only got 50 minutes of brilliance. But in carnival footy, it's a lifetime. Oh, steps back in. Great run from Valerie Smith, the winger. And it looks like got some new legs on. Africa Hippie taking a break. And Missick will jump into the 9 position. It's with Missick now. Offload, steps back in, V-line.
Strong run.
That's Rashida Robin Jade Socky. They're 18. Yeah, unfortunately it was so flat that it was forward.
Playing a bit of netball, these girls.
It's actually fascinating how many, even in the NRLW now, if you look at the sort of history of the girls, a lot of them come from netball. And I think it's because it's so rough. Like, it's the gateway to rugby league. Like, it's the level before you can full on, like, put a hit on someone. And they're hungry for it. They want it, so they come over to rugby league, and we'll absolutely take them. So it's been a few stoppages, I would say. 6 points to 4. Not a lot of momentum in this first half. But again, first time these teams have played in this competition. They'll have another game later today. Lovely cut-out pass to the left edge.
And they're pretty evenly matched, Alex. As you can see, especially with the field possession here, both teams are turning up and taking advantage of the opportunities.
That was Lola, the number 21 for Bunyas, back inside. Here we go, wind up the spring and she's off. Beats 1, 2,
Oh, gets the offload.
Her fullback's there.
Oh, gee, she's quick. Here she is.
Try scorer, Kanisha Green. She's looking for her second.
Great support play there by Green.
Solid run, too, from the 10. Layla Richardson. She's in back play, having a very well-deserved rest. And she will need it because they are now on the defensive, the Bunyas. Another error. Not too many completed sets in this first half. 4 minutes to go. And we'll see a scrum set. And you can just see the crowd building in the background, the cars coming in, thousands expected out here at Albany Creek Crushers. So 4 more days, including today. The finals will be on Saturday.
Oh, good run here.
And here we go,
Oh,
she's off.
met well.
Well, lovely one-on-one. That was Kanisha Green.
Green.
With Jada Flores, the one for the Suns.
Oh, here we go.
Breakout from the number 10, Starbella Tonkin. Prop runs. Back inside? No. She's intercepted. It's gone backwards. She's lost it. It's gone forward. Double knock on. So it should be back with the Suns. Yes. I loved that, though. The Sunshine Coast Bunya girl, she just went for it. And you've sort of, in these carnivals, you've just got to. If you see the opportunity there, you know, if you miss it the first time, you can probably get it the second. And it's just about trying new things. They got a stoppage in play, which stopped the momentum of the Suns anyway, but we'll see another set here, straight off the scrum, and big contact from Green.
The Green machine.
Yes, the number 1. Oh, the Bunyas defense. Negative meters there for the Suns. Shifting off now to the left. Back inside. There's the number, the 18. Yes, she is. That's Rashida Robin Jade Socky.
Suns get an opportunity to apply a bit more pressure.
I would say Suns have probably had the majority of possession. Not in terms of, you know, a very large point of difference, but probably 60-40, I'd say. And there's Rashida again. She just backs it up. Absolute workhorse. Oh, lovely tackle from the 6. Zaira Losse. All right, shifting to the left. It's with the Suns, number 8, Pearson Garnier. They'll play the short side. Runs a block, still going, offload. Finds the 2. Shalia Togo.
I think he's called that forward.
It was flat, I agree. That's a bummer. Shalia Togo.
Yeah, that was great shape there from the Suns down there left side. Just a bit of execution, but the shape's there.
The shape's there, and so many of the offload from the forward pack as well. It was a lovely offload from, I think, Starbella Tonkin, the number 10. She's been solid for the Suns. So Sunshine Coast Bunyas, there's not too much left in this half, so this should be the final set. And then we'll see a 5-minute break. I'm sure both coaches, Dale and Brad, have a bit of learnings, I would say, from the first half, as you'd expect. But I think all around, great effort from all of them. So,
they got some shape down here.
Bit of shape, but all too late. That will be half-time here on field 1. The Minjungbal Suns lead to Sunshine Coast Bunyas 6 points to 4. Stay tuned. And there's a half-time hooter. 25 more minutes of play left here on field one. The Minjungbal Suns with a 2-point lead over Sunshine Coast Bunyas. Alex and Tooley in the commentary. What a first half.
We do, Alex. They're pretty evenly matched with possession, and the scoreboard 4-6. We definitely have a game on our hands.
It's probably the closest, or one of the closer games that we've seen at half-time. And, you know, in the second half is when you really see the make or break of teams. After that 5-minute break, 25 minutes of play. And they've started to gel together as a squad. So we'll see what changes have been made. There are a few errors in that first half, a few stoppages of play, not too many completed sets. So I think both teams will just be looking to iron out those errors. So it looks like Bunyas will have first opportunity, and as I said that, an error. So play on. It's an unfortunate error to begin the first half, you know, first 30 seconds, and to already have that error in the field position that they are. It's a tricky one.
Yeah, and it might knock a bit of confidence starting the second half. But the Suns can build some pressure here with first opportunity.
Here we go, through the hands of the fullback. And it finds Africa Hippie, who's back on. Africa's still going.
Strong. Jeez.
Very solid run from Hippie. Shifting back inside. No, she'll take it herself. The fullback, there it is. There's the offload to Rashida Robin.
Gee, she's been strong. She's been strong.
Left side now, the Suns, and another error.
Little let off there.
I would say ball security is probably the biggest fault of both teams at the moment, which is really like the stoppages of play and just losing momentum on both teams.
Yeah, it could. Yeah, and it could be a bit of nerves and a bit of panic. If they can stay composed here, I'm sure they'll come away with some good results. We've got to shift out here to the left.
So Sunshine Coast Bunyas now. Back inside. Just some simple footy, I think. Just through the hands, one-up tackles. Doesn't really matter about the field position and making meters. I just think a completed set here will make a world of difference.
Yeah, getting a few completions under your belt, especially early in the halves, can really boost the confidence heading into the second half.
Back inside, a lovely little step. She'll have two of the Suns on top, and this will be last. So, completed set is done. I think this will be a really big confidence boost for them. I love the chase, the urgency there from Sharon Knox, the number 4. And Knox will earn herself the tackle as well. Suns now, here she is. Rashida Robin Jade, Socky Bond.
Jeez, here she is. Gee, she's been busy with some great runs.
And a big shout out to the parents of Rashida. We've missed half of the name, so it is Socky Bond. So a big shout out and thank you. Always try our best in the commentary to get names and numbers right, because no doubt there'll be an NRLW scout looking at Rashida and signing her in the next couple of years. So a couple of injuries. As I said, that Rashida's come off, and I think we've got another player down for the Suns, so we'll just have some medical attention there. It's also hot, like it's, 10 a.m. There's no cloud cover whatsoever. It is just sunshine for these girls. And they'll have to have another game later on today. So, you always sort of have that in your back of your head, just making sure you can maintain that energy reserve. But, you also at the same time want to give it everything you've got. But then they'll also have to back up over the next 2 days as well. So it should be around 6 games each team will play.
It is a big ask, but I have no doubt that these girls will turn up with their efforts. Going off the past 2-3 games that we've seen, the efforts have been great.
And it's quite exciting this year as well, Tools. Like, we haven't seen grand finals in the juniors competition. For the history of the carnival, it's always been the possibles and probables, which is great as well. Really exciting for our young ones to be able to play, you know, as a team, but also individually. And their individual efforts are what goes noticed here just as much as the team effort. And then at the end of it, there'll be obviously the game of that as well. But in saying that, you know, I've been walking around and I can see the Dolphins have a great presence here. I know there are scouts online watching. So, you know, this is the breeding ground for some great rugby league.
And that's right. And the Murray Carnival is great exposure for our young girls coming through the grades. It's a platform that girls can get exposure to with their talents, and like you said, scouts that can have a look and go online.
And that was some big contact there on the Suns. It was Nalia Cheyenne Pearson Garnier who went down, and she's limping, so she'll be off. So the Suns have lost a couple of players in this half, a couple of key players as well in the likes of their forward pack. Hopefully just, you know, niggling injuries that can be fixed before the next game. I think I'd love to see Rashida come back, but also Nalia. So it'll be play on there, little stoppage, but it's encouraging to see that Nalia is back on her feet.
Oh, they get the penalty.
And as I say that, they've earned themselves a penalty as well. So this will certainly help the Suns.
Bit of back chat. Marched extra 10.
Naughty girls. Suns moving up. Best field position they've had in a while. Oh, wind up the spring and send her in. Starbella Tonkin. Hasn't she been that? A star.
She's been busy.
Shifting right now. Oh, a lovely inside.
Good play. Good play.
To Hodges. Hodges will play the ball. 5 metres out. They're going to try this left side again. No, they won't because Hippie. No, Hippie does find the offload. And I believe Izzy Cora, the 12. Yes, she does. Another 4 points for the Suns. Africa Hippie, though, the number 9 for the Suns, another key player, I think, to really, you know, make her presence known. She darted back in. Eyes up footy, though. They had numbers. They had the overlap on the left-hand side, and I actually didn't think it was going to be Izzy who took it. I think she actually put her hands up and took it off the player next to her, but didn't matter because she got the 4 points for the Suns.
And she has. She's been busy. She started off her hooker in the first half. Now she's a bit wider on this left edge. And as she said, she got a bit of the white line fever. 4 points.
And Hippie will kick. And that'll fall short across the sticks, but it won't matter because the Minjungbal Suns have a 6-point lead now over Sunshine Coast Bunyas, 10-4 here in the under-16s competition. Will be under-16s all day on this field, and I think there might be an under-14s girls competition in the mix as well. So field 1 will have the women's competition. We have field 2, 3, 4, and 5 also in rotation, where we'll have a lot of the young boys games and more of those under-12, under-18 competitions too.
And there's still a game on here, Alex. The score's only 10-4. The Bunyas are only 1 try away from getting this equal, so they're still in the game here.
Absolutely. This is probably the smallest aggregate we've seen between the points so far. Like, it's been quite convincing wins.
And there's an error.
As I say that, yeah, it can change. There's 6 points. That's one converted try in it.
Here we go.
This might be where things really start to switch.
Great opportunity here for the Bunyas.
Couple more plays to pack the scrum. Nice bit of depth on the right side for the Bunyas. Oh, they'll play the short side. Wasn't expecting that.
Oh, good ball.
Oh, it might not need. I think that was the 23, Hope Hughes for Sunshine Coast Bunyas on that left edge. Almost scored a couple of times in the first half. Sunshine Coast Bunyas, this is the best they've looked. Oh, Palm. Zyra Losse.
Jeez, the contact for these 16-year-old girls.
They're getting close now. Sunshine Coast Bunyas, couple metres out. Shifting back in front of the post. No, they'll step back in. It's with the halfback, Mason.
15 last.
Mason will play the ball. Oh, lovely grubber.
Oh, regathers. Does she get it down?
Oh. We're going to the bunker.
Could be a penalty try.
There it is.
There
Try
it is.
time.
They're back in the game, the Bunyas.
That was Bridie Losse, the number 2. So I wonder if relative of, the 5'8", Zyra Losse, who's also been solid in this competition. I think the kick came off the foot of her too.
Yeah, I think there was a little deflect there. And the ball went in the air. Great chase through.
But just like that, 2 points in it. And look, it's a pretty good position to have a 2-point kick as well. So Sharon Knox, our number 4. Solid effort.
Just to the left of the post.
So still 2 points in it. Suns have the lead. 12 minutes left. The clock is ticking down. And I mentioned these two teams will go on to play later today. It looks like the Suns will be playing at 4 p.m. against Murray Gummers Pink, who we haven't seen yet. And the Bunyas will play Murray United at 3 p.m., who we saw just before here. So two more games ahead, one for each of these teams. With the Bunyas now, that's a big run.
Strong run there.
Still going, the Bunyas back inside. Jacoby Richter, the 13. Haven't seen her too much, so she might just be coming on. This is exciting. Some fresh legs for the Bunyas. Lily Sumner, the 14. Over halfway now. They've got some momentum. They've got a try behind them. There's Kanisha Green.
Gee, she's strong.
Green, still going.
Oh,
Green.
feet. Gee, she's good to watch, Green.
Through half of the defence of the Suns. She'll keep them on her toes.
They've got numbers out here.
We've got a kick. The chase is on. Oh,
Good
it's collected nicely from the Suns. I
Great
think that was Rani Slocky, the number 4. I've got to say, these girls are really performing under pressure too, especially in those kicks. Like, there's really only been one try conceded to a kick. But other than that, the receiving team have generally been able to take it. And, another opportunity here for the Bunyas.
I'd like to see Green shape up out wide here and just get some early ball and really test the edge defence of the Suns here down this left side.
She's quick, but she's also strong. Like,
Very.
she's a very strong runner, so I would, I think she could take a couple of defenders. I can see her behind the ruck. See if she gets involved early on. Lovely little play from the halves. Here we go. A bit of ball for the four. Oh, she might be taken out. No, she's done well to stay in.
Great
Sharon
work.
Knox. So they'll come back inside now. They'll make a dart with Amelia Adams. Oh, strong contact from the Suns. Just some one-on-one. Back to the left. There she is, the number 10. Layla Richardson.
Good run.
Just played again here. What momentum they had is probably lost now, but that's okay. Green offloads it. Just some simple
that overlap.
hands.
Oh, no, it's been called forward. Great shape. Created the overlap just by passing hands down this right-hand edge. Unfortunately, just the forward pass. Bit of execution.
From Bridie Losse to Sharon Knox. But we've seen, like, across these teams, we have teams that have very good shape and structure, but it's not always needed. Like, it really just comes back to eyes up footy, being able to play what's ahead of you, and all that was just offloads from both their outside backs and their forward pack as well. But it'll be a save for the Suns here.
Good shift here. Bit of open space. Well handled.
She's taken down from Drinkwater.
Oh.
And unfortunately, the Suns, with a great advantage, have lost it. So Bunyas now. Been down in this half for a while now.
They have. They're putting a bit of pressure on themselves with a few drop balls, but they've handled it well in defense. So let's see how they go now.
Lovely little inside. I love when Green gets involved, and I think you're right. It needs to be earlier on in the set. They'll play the short side. I love this. A little bit of a combo between Mason and Losse. Quick play the ball. Shift out right. Here she goes.
Knox just takes her straight up. Great defense there from the Suns.
Sharon Knox, though, like, absolute meter eater, but just runs into
Just
bodies. Like,
straight in.
generally we're told to run into spaces, but oh my God. But it's that confidence again, like these under 16 girls, some of them who are not 16, some are as young as 14 playing in this competition. It's just so exciting to see. The future of the NRLW, the BMD, Tasha Gale Cup down in New South Wales. Oh, love a little step from the half. Back outside now. Bunyas, she's looking for an offload.
Nice
She's
offload.
found it. That's a strong rally, though,
Great defense there
from
from
the Suns. Just urgency and just bodies in tackles. So Suns now still going. And another penalty. Well, a penalty that wasn't needed, but it'll get some easy meters with 6 minutes left in this half.
Just a little let off there with that penalty from the Bunyas there. Some easy. Oh, they haven't found touch here. Oh, great run and contact there. Jeez, these girls are putting on the show.
This is crazy work, Tools.
Love it.
It's just back-to-back, though. Like, it's a shame to see that it's back-to-back errors, but, I mean, it's pretty fair in terms of probably the error count for each team. But again, I think something that'll be ironed out in the latter games that we watch today, as they sort of progress throughout the draw. And, here we go. Big solid run from 12, Zoe Mundy. Love to see Mundy involved a bit more. Good hands there from the half. It's with Green. Green puts a chip in, and they've earned themselves a penalty.
Suns under the pressure here. 8-10. Bunyas in some good field possession here. Green has to get the ball in her hands. This part of the field, early ball to Green. She's just too hard to stop, 10 metres out.
Another one that's hard to stop, though, Ava Louise Holmes, the 18, almost under the sticks there with her solid run. Great way to start a set of 6.
Good line speed there from the Suns.
Still going. They really just need to hold the ball here, and Suns just need to do their best to keep them out.
Oh, there's Green there.
Exactly what you just said, though. She's like metre from that line. Half, she'll take it back. Oh, a little dummy there. She puts on the step. She's off. Mason.
And just look at the numbers from the Suns players there. Great effort.
There is only 2 points in it.
Oh, it's come off the post.
Oh, that's unlucky. Deflected off the post and tried to be picked up, but...
The Bunyas with another great opportunity here.
First dropout I've seen in this div.
Oh, nice. Oh, and they almost regather it.
I love
Knox.
that. Great pressure, though, from Browning, the number 3.
Great chase through.
All right, they're going towards the middle.
Good run.
Really strong runners in both teams, but obviously we've seen the Bunyas for the last sort of 5 minutes have possession of it. There's another one, Zoe Mundy, the 12. They've got momentum. Oh, and as I've said that, unfortunately it's come off the hands of Mason. So ball back to the Suns.
Penalty here, bit of back chat.
There's really been no points conceded, though, I would say, in this. So, I mean, there's been one try, but if the Suns really just have to work here. Like, if they can work and they keep that 2-point lead, they'll be going through the div with 1 win.
Here we go. Here's a good run here.
Cora, she had a try against her name, earned herself a penalty as well. Oh, hold on.
Might have a bit of foul play here.
Oh, she's got the bin. And look, for something to note with this competition as well, obviously the ref puts his hand up for 10, but it's only 5 minutes in bins because of obviously it's only 25-minute halves. So don't really want to be taking the girls off for half of a half. But disappointing for the halfback, Mason. I think she's been great for the Bunyas. And ref just waiting her to leave the field.
And she just let herself down there with a bit of back chat towards the ref. The refs do a great job for us, and it does get heated out there, but they do a great job with reffing these games. So a bit of respect goes a long way for our referees.
Oh, I'll take my hat off to anyone who wants to referee blackfellas playing footy. Like, I remember when I used to play it.
Especially in these tight games.
Oh, like, it's absolute intensity out there. Like, every call counts. And when you've got as much passion on the field, but also off the field. Like,
yep.
There are Murrays on the sideline, like, calling out these people, but... You know, so much respect for all the men and women in pink. And there's a lot of women as well coming through the ranks on the refereeing and officiating, which is exciting. Like, the game is growing itself, but outside of the games in those official positions too. So, oh, and they've done it!
The Suns.
The Minjungbal Suns will progress with 1 win in this competition with a 2-point lead over Sunshine Coast Bunyas. Look, there's a game kicking off in 5 minutes, so stay tuned. And there's plenty more footy here at the Junior Carnival.